Hi, this is Marcel from 264 Education. We're currently here in Mutoto, Uganda, and I'm in fact sitting in one of the existing classrooms of the Golden Hill Academy. Just next door there's the construction site where we are currently building 3 more classrooms to extend the school. It is quite overwhelming to see what we have reached so far with all the strong support from countless donors, as well as more than 40 volunteers who decided to join us here on the ground and help build those classrooms with their own 2 hands. Quite a few of you have reached out and asked us, so what happens next? What happens after the school construction? Well, in fact, our being here is only the beginning of a long-term partnership with the local community. Rather than only setting up the school and leaving it to the community on their own, we're in fact empowering them to run it by themselves long term, and also by supporting and educating the community beyond the school itself. The way we do that is twofold. On the one hand, we ensure to cover all of the school's running costs, such as teacher salaries, school materials, but also a meal a day, just to incentivize parents to send their kids to school on a regular basis. And on the other hand, we also offer computer classes available to everybody from the community, but also tailoring classes for women to make them more independent with a little income from their husband. And also we set up water filters to educate the children so they have access to clean water in the classrooms, but also so they bring this knowledge of how to use clean water into the families. And how do we finance all that? Well, in fact, we distinguish 2 main buckets. On the one hand, we have one-time donations, and on the other hand, we have recurring donations. One-time donations are especially targeted at setting up something new, like a school, classrooms, depending on the country and the situation. And it's mainly done via fundraisers. People run marathons and donate money, or you can pledge your birthday as well. On the other hand, for the running costs, we have set up a child sponsorship program where a child sponsor contributes 15 euros a month, and that is exactly the amount that is needed to send one child to school. So eventually, if we have enough sponsors, we can ensure a long-term coverage of the running costs for the school. And the best thing about that is that with 264 Education, in fact 100% of the funds that you contribute are really invested on the ground, because we cut administrative cost to 0, we have a high degree of automation, we have fully voluntary work, and everything that comes on top as well, like URL or smaller efforts that we use money for, we invest as our team ourselves. If you would like to learn more about our long-term mission here on the ground in Mutoto, or also in other countries such as Nepal, or you would also like to learn more about the child sponsorship program, feel free to visit us at www.264.education, or drop us a note at hi@264.education.